Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to create sidebar navigation drawer in Flutter. Okay, I've created this new Flutter project and I've opened it on VS Code. Now let's open up the lib folder and main.dart file. Okay, inside the lib folder, let's create a new file. I'm gonna say homepage.dart file, and here let's create stateless widget and let's send the class name to homepage. Okay, here let's return scaffold. Okay, now open up the main.dart file and let's delete this stateless widget and let's create new stateless widget. Let's send the class name to my app. Okay, and here let's return material app. Okay, now give the home to the material app, that home page we have just created, and you will get this blank white screen. Now let's remove this debug banner. Inside the material app, let's make this debug so check mode banner false, and it will remove this debug banner from here. Okay, now close the main.dart file and open up the main homepage.dart file. And here let's give the drawer widget, and you will not see the drawer. Okay, let's give the app bar to the scaffold and give the title. Let's give the title a text. I'm gonna say homepage, and there you go. Here is our text. Okay, and here is our drawer icon. Okay, now click on the icon and it will open this drawer menu. Blank, it's blank for now. Okay, now let's make this homepage title appear in the center. Let's make the center title to true, and this homepage will appear in the center. That text. Okay, now let's give the child to the drawer. Skip the column and give the children. Okay, let's create the container. It's going to be drawer header. Okay, give the width. Let's give the width uh, double dot infinity. Okay, give the height. Let's give the height 250 for now, and let's give the color. Let's give the colors dot blue, and let's see how it's going to look. Okay, it's going to be our drawer header, and here let's give the child to this container. Okay, and let's give the column to this child and children. Inside the children, we're going to create the another container. Give the height of Let's give the height of 120 and also give the width of 120, and let's give the color to this container. Let's give the color this yellow color, and here is our container. Okay, now let's make this column main axis alignment to the center, and here we go. Here is our container which will appear in the center by making main axis alignment to the center. Okay, now let's keep the child. Let's keep the okay. Yeah, first let's give the decoration to this container, box decoration, and let's make the this container circular. Make the box shape dot circle. Give the right box shape dot circle, and to create the circular image, you will get this error because we have to put this color inside the box decoration. Okay, now our container is looking perfect. Okay, now let's keep the image box image to this inside the box decoration. Okay, and keep the decoration image and give the image path here. Okay, okay, we'll show the image from the zip file. I'm going to create a new folder here. Inside the lib folder, I'm gonna say images, and I'm going to drag image from this image. I have this image. Okay, you can use any image to this folder. Drag it to this folder and open up the popspec.yml file and roll down over here. Let's set that image path like this. Okay, we have this lib folder and images folder. Lib slash set the image path like this and save it to the popspec.yml file. Okay, now close this file and over here let's keep that image path images icon.png and save it. And here you go, here is our image appearing there. Okay, also make this image fit to the container box fit. Let's make the box fit dot cover and let's see how it's going to look. Let's make it fill. Okay, make the cover. Okay, now below here in below this container, let's give this size box height of maybe 10, and here let's give this text, create the text widget, and here let's say I'm gonna say no grammar, and let's save it. There you go, here is our text. Let's style this text, give the style, text style, give the color. I'm gonna give the color white color and give the font size. Let's give the font size to 16 and let's save it. There you go. Okay, and also let's copy this text widget and let's paste it here and let's send this to email format and let's set the color to this one, white lighter, and change the font size to 14 and here you go. Mm, okay, okay, below this container now let's create uh, this style. Okay, give the title, let's give the title text, let's say home, and let's see, here we go. Okay, let's give the leading also, let's give the leading icons dot home and save it. Here we go. And over here let's make this style tappable, give the on tab this blank function for now and it's tappable now. Okay, and you can navigate it, you can give the navigation from here. Okay, now on clicking this list tile, it will pop up that screen. Okay, now let's make this list tile dynamic. So inside the lib folder, let's create new folder. I'm gonna say widgets, and here let's create new file. I'm gonna say my list tile or that file, and here let's create new stateless widget, and let's send the class name to my list tile, and let's copy this list tile and return here, paste it here, and we have this icon. So let's make this dynamic. Okay, let's write here final icon, and similarly we have this title text. It's a string format, and we have this on temp function. I'm just going to hover over to on temp and copy this, Control C, and initialize like this and create the constructor. Okay, and over here let's remove this icon and right icon, and here let's write text we have declared here, and remove this on tab function and write it here on tab. Okay, perfect. Now open up the homepage.dart file, and let's remove this list tile and type my list tile and give the icon here icons dot home, and to this text let's write home here, and for the on tab write the navigator dot pop and save it. There we go. And now let's copy this my list tile and paste it below a few more times. Okay, now let's change this home icon to, let's say, favorite, and change this to favorites, and you can make the on temp function blank for now, and let's change this to info. Let's change this to about. Okay, you can make the on tap blank, and let's send this home to logout, and this text to logout. Okay, send the icon text and make the on tap blank. Okay, save it, and let's see the drawer, and our sidebar menu is looking cool. Okay, now let's give the space between this logout and this menu. So to do that, just wrap this my list tile with the expanded widget, this one, and also let's wrap this my list tile with the widget called align, and Keep the alignment min dot bottom center, and let's see. Okay, cool. Okay guys, this is how you can create sidebar navigation drawer. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, comment and subscribe my channel for more videos like this.